Good, Paul. Let me know if you can hear me. I'm not wearing a mic. I appreciate you joining the chat. We're about to get started at 2 o'clock. And so far the crowd is a little bit thin. Pretty shocked. A lot of security, not so many fans. Perfect. I appreciate you, Paul. Hey, speaking of sporting events, man, I heard that Matthew Ross got... I heard the NHL came after him. Matt, come on. You got to use your common sense, Matt. Of course you're going to get eventually caught. You can't live stream actual sporting events. The same thing, I cannot go inside the fight. I cannot go to a boxing match and live stream a pay-per-view special. That's copyright. It's infringement. Yeah, Paul, I'm rooting. You know, there's a guy that's a third-string quarterback for Philadelphia Eagles. He's an Irish guy, and he's out of Stanford University. So should anything happen to Jalen Hurts, they got that Stanford quarterback that I like. But yeah, I'm rooting for Drew. Anybody but KC. Saludos, everybody joining me. I see 25 people. Don't forget to hit that like button. I know you guys could be watching this on a different channel. You can watch it in 4K probably on Showtime or, PBC's channel, but I appreciate y'all here. I'll be giving you guys my insight on these 4 fights. Let me know where you guys are watching from. 26 people in the chat. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but Matt should have realized eventually he was going to get caught for that. He could get banned from the T-Mobile Arena. If you guys are just joining me, I just arrived here at the MGM Grand for the grand arrivals for PBC's big opening fight of 2025 at the T-Mobile Arena. David Benavidez versus David Morrell. The Mexican monster versus the Cuban monster. This is a 50-50 fight, guys. Obviously, when it's 50-50, you got to favor the guy with experience. I haven't yet quite made up my mind who I think is going to win this main event. I'm leaning towards David Benavidez' his experience. He's a former champion. He's got about 15 more professional fights. But don't be mistaken, David Morrell is one of the most dangerous opponent I think he's ever faced. Good to see you, Wiley Coyote. Appreciate you. Let me give you guys a little view. The show's going to start at 2 o'clock.
All right, Las Vegas, and welcome to the MGM Grand. We have a stacked card for Benavidez versus Morrell, Figueroa versus Fulton, the rematch, Pitbull versus Fierro, and Ramos Jr. versus Rosario, live at the T-Mobile Arena on Saturday night. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started here shortly, and we're going to go live here in about 5 more minutes. All right, so stand by, be patient, we'll get it rolling here.
Happy Lunars, New Year's, everybody. Typically, something that they always have here is that they have the big boxing ring at the lobby registration area. And for Lunar New Year, I guess they did a pretty big Chinese art exhibit. And so they said, the fuck with that ring. There's no ring at the lobby for this, but they do have some really cool merchandise. Nah, Mehdi, This is not a gay meeting. This is
¿Dónde están mis latinos?
the grand arrivals for the big fight on Saturday.
We have Mexico in the house. Where's Mexico? Y Puerto Rico. ¿Dónde está Puerto Rico? Y Cuba. ¿Dónde está mi gente from Cuba? Oh, not really, huh? All right. We're just trying to get you pumped up for our event today and fight week here in Las Vegas, Nevada, the fight capital of the world.
Hey, good to see you, Sin City Syndicate.
Oh yeah, my Panamanians. ¿Dónde está mi gente from Panama? That's right.
Yeah, I noticed they got a new announcer. They got rid of if you guys know his name, I forget his name, but we call him Mushmouth. He over-articulates all the words, but he's a good guy. He's not here today. Or maybe he got dropped by PBC as a broadcaster. Yeah, this might actually be the lowest attendance for that I've seen. The Canelo Alvarez grand arrival of the last fight was pretty big. They had a really big crowd. But for David Benavidez, this actually might be the smallest crowd I've seen. It might get bigger. Hey, good to see you, Mario. Appreciate you, man. We're just down here, you know, checking out the vibe. I'll show you guys the media. What's good, Drew? Yeah, guys, I appreciate you. I know you guys are going to be watching this on PBC. Appreciate it. Hit that like so we can get some more people. I'll try to offer some commentary and insight. We got 4 exciting, really good fights, guys. We got the rematch at 122. It was a spectacular fight. Stephen Fulton ended up snatching that title. But now they're both fighting Figueroa and Stephen Fulton now meeting at 126. That's probably the greatest rematch of the year. Well, we got Dimitri Bivol and Benavidez rematching later at the end of the month in February, I believe. That first one, Benavidez Bivol, if you guys watched it, let me know what you guys thought of that first one. It didn't really produce the excitement I thought it was going to. Wile E. Coyote, you know, living in Vegas now that I moved here, this city, like, it's hard to gauge if people work, because you can work here in this city 24/7. You can get a job at all shifts.
My name is Lindsay Casinelli.
But it is slow. It looks slow to me.
To the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, Nevada, the fight capital of the world.
Bienvenidos a Las Vegas, Nevada, la capital del boxeo en el mundo. Today is a great day for boxing.
All right, Lindsay, go and take it away.
The wait is finally over, and we know that, right? Hello, guys! Now I want to hear you because we're about to have the best fight in next Saturday. This Saturday at the T-Mobile Arena. So, how are you guys? Today we're here at the MGM Grand for the fighters' grand arrival and media workout for what it promised to be one of the best fights in boxing this year, a knockout night. Yes, a knockout night. Who wants a knockout tonight? Saturday. Excellent. This Saturday at the T-Mobile Arena, David El Monstruo Benavidez and David Morrell Jr. will face off in the most important fight of their career.
Looks like PBC has all new commentators, huh? Announcers.
Features 2 of boxing most exciting stars facing off in their prime. As unbeaten light heavyweight, David El Monstruo Benavidez. I want to hear for David El Monstruo Benavidez. And David Morrell Jr. meet in the center of the ring for both Benavidez' interim WBC and Morrell's WBA light heavyweight championship belts. Are you guys ready for this?
Paul, I'm not
Because we
sure
are
yet.
going to
Go to
have them
PBC's
here
Instagram account. They
in
should
this
tell you.
ring. In addition to the main event, we got a stacked pay-per-view undercard starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Time 5 p.m. if you live in the West Coast. Today, we'll hear from all the fighters, including the two Davids. Remember, tickets are
Good
on
to see
sale
you, El Pinche.
on AXS.com.
Throw up them boxing
The event
gloves.
is promoted by TTV Promotions, Samsung Boxing, Warriors Boxing, and Mayweather Promotion, and sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours, and is sponsored by El Mexicano brand product, bringing authentic sabor to your table. And you know this, somos El Mexicano. Now, Robert, where are you? Because you're about to introduce our first fighter.
All right, Las Vegas, let's make some noise. Damas y caballeros, ladies and gentlemen, our first fighter will be taking on rising star Jesus Ramos Jr. in a 10-round showdown that kicks off the pay-per-view. He owns a record of 24 victories, 4 defeats, and 2 draws, with 18 big wins by the way of knockout. Originally from the Dominican Republic, he now trains here in Las Vegas with Coach Bob Santos. He's the former unified 154-pound world champion. Here is Jason Rosario!
Yeah, El Pinche, Jesus beat Brian Mendoza very easily, and Brian Mendoza, he knocked out. Actually, Jason Rosario, took a year or two off, called it retirement. He's back. He beat Jared Hurd. No, he got a draw with Jared Hurd on Pro Box.
How are you?
Got himself another payday here.
Come over here, come to the center. This is yours.
Jason Rosario, Dominicano.
How are you? ¿Cómo estás?
Bien, gracias a Dios. Bien emocionado, viendo muchas personas aquí, de vuelta a los escenarios grandes.
If you guys have followed Jesus Ramos, you know, as the co-main, he lost a controversial decision to. He lost that controversial decision on the co-main as a Canelo fighter, and he had to take a step back in his career. He needs to knock this guy out just like Brian Mendoza did.
Mangu Power! Eso, aquí viene el merengue ripiado. Jason, you just said you're back in the big stage.
You know, Mario, I got an affinity, though, for Bob Santos. Bob is from San Jose, California. I've met his son, Jay Santos, and I can't wait to interview Jay on my show because I think he's going to be one of the most dynamic young coaches in boxing. We're going to run in a family business, so shout out to Team Bob Santos.
Y luego en el trabajo que hice
What's the key to victory, guys, for Jesus Ramos? He's a southpaw. He's got that long-rangey jab. Control the distance, but turn it up when he needs to. He can't leave it in the score in the hands of the judges this time.
Para este compromiso, arrancarle la cabeza a él y a todo el que quiera pelear conmigo.
Bueno.
We got Dan Rafael to the left of me, guys.
100% ready for this because I had a great.
Dan Rafael wasn't too happy they don't have a ring at the front of the MGM
because this is what it's
reception
all about.
area.
To show out, show off, and it's going to be a great fight on Saturday.
Jason, Jesús Ramos dijo que esta es una pelea muy importante para ti. Es como maker or breaker. This is a very important fight for your career.
Y'all recognize that guy? Y'all recognize who got pushed the other day?
No, realmente ya he estado en peleas.
Yeah, Bob Santos is a good guy.
Sí, no presión, no llamaría presión, sino como.
So, guys, to the left of me is the reporter that was shoved by Team Pacheco last week. He's here. He's to the left of me. I don't want to be rude and get him on camera without asking him, but I'd love to ask him what happened. Drew, the guy that got shoved by Pacheco's team, is right to the left of me.
I don't feel pressure, really. It's more of a commitment to everyone that has come here to see this fight, to my team, to myself, to be able to do
El Pinche, what did you think of that, huh? His line of questioning with Team Pacheco?
What I want to do is provide a great fight for the fans, and Saturday, February 1st, it's going to be fireworks.
¿Qué le quieres decir a los fans que están deseosos de verte este sábado? What do you want to tell to the fans that they want to see you this Saturday?
Realmente,
Yeah, it looks like it.
Esta es la mejor etapa de Banana. Banana es un tipo totalmente diferente detrás y delante de cámara.
Hey Doc, what's your channel's name?
verdaderamente
I saw you on Diego
lo que
Pacheco.
pasó y
You mind if I put you on
y ahora
camera?
hay un nuevo banana realmente
It's all
banana
good.
para
It's all
radio.
good.
Well, my nickname is Banana, and I can tell you that Banana is a whole different person outside of the ring than inside the ring. You're gonna see the best of me inside the ring, and the past is the past. Now Banana has come
setting
here
a bad
to shine
precedent
and to
if you're
be the
credentialed
best
reporter to
Banana
be
that I
anybody
can
put
be.
your hands on whether they like your material or not.
Perfect. So we're looking forward to see your workout right
Right,
now.
it's just
Anything
going
else
to
you want to
continue to
add?
happen.
¿Quieres decir algo más?
We're in a new era of new media, so they gotta have thick skin. I don't think Diego did anything
No,
wrong.
hold
What
on.
his
Do you
teammates
have a message for Ramos? ¿Tienes un mensaje para Ramos?
No,
Well, what's your YouTube channel
el
again?
mensaje se lo vamos directamente el sábado.
I'm Shoeshine Boxing
El
on
sábado le
YouTube.
vamos a dar el mensaje
Appreciate you, man.
directamente
All right, take care.
a Ramos. Él dice que él dijo que me iban a noquear.
Sorry about that, guys. I just wanted to talk to him.
Obviamente creo que algo un poquito excesivamente confianzudo. No decir que va a noquear a un boxeador, pero obviamente.
So I'm not sure how much you guys heard, but I asked him if he was considering litigation against Team Pacheco, and he said he's mulling it over.
Verdaderamente, yo estoy aquí, vengo para la guerra, listo para lo que sea.
The time for talking is done.
No, I don't think, he don't know me. He don't want to make a statement, but I did ask him, and he said he's considering it,
So, you know what they say, when you get too high on yourself, then the fall is going to be even harder.
Yeah,
So
Mario, that was pretty controversial, what happened with that. I think
So Banana,
I like Diego,
show us
but
what
you've got to be careful who you have in your team.
Ladies and gentlemen, there he is, Jason Rosario.
I mean, truth be told, he could have pressed charges right there for assault. Las Vegas most likely would have picked up the charge. Yeah, let's go.
Nadie se pasa conmigo, yo lo tengo amenazado. Tomando una bala que te pega atrás, tú dices que no va para ven y para esta pelea. Ay, no mata los dientes, la mujer y la garganta. Pasado de piquete en la calle, nadie me aguanta. Y gente la vende, la para, la planta. Haciendo $1000 de par y nadie me aguanta. Ustedes van para abajo, yo para arriba y para arriba. Y ya que yo quiero, tiene un pelipuerto arriba, te molesta. Así como pechuga la golden blue, que tú llevas tanta pide que tú quieres ser blue. Pero es como la juega mucho pupi porque nota. Le mago en la cara, se te nota. Pero es como la juega mucho pupi porque nota. Le mago en la cara, se te nota. Y la wey, me tienen encorazado. Y la wey, me tienen encorazado.
Yeah, that's pretty funny, Mario. Yeah, I think he can too. He's got the age on him. He's got the youth advantage. He's got the power. He's got to set up his shots. Jared Hurd the other day when he fought on Pro Box. Jared Hurd is also a former shadow of himself. So.
Llegaron 500 por el muelle, el 13 la caleta crece. Yo doy el trabajo 5 a veces, ya me lo ofrece.
Yeah, Ramos on that fight where why the name escapes me who he fought, guys, where he had that loss on the Canelo undercard, but Ramos is under a lot of pressure to shine at 154 now. He should be undefeated. I don't think he even lost that fight, but he was punished by the judges.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen, Jason Rosario.
It's been making me think, you know, what does David Benavidez have to
Ladies
do?
and gentlemen,
What does David Morrell got to do to get a decision? When
Jesus Ramos Jr. And now let's meet the man who'll be taking out Rosario on Saturday night.
Let's
at
go.
T-Mobile Arena.
Arizona in
He
the
has
house.
a professional record of 21 victories, 1 defeat, and 17 big wins by the way of knockout. A 23-year-old from Casa Grande, Arizona. He's a rising Mexican star who most recently knocked out Johan Gonzalez last May.
Yeah, but good to see you, bud. I think he's in the audience. I think he's in the chat at least, Drew. If he's or he's at work still. Nice. We got a little showdown between Jesus and Mono. Nice stare down. Who you guys all got? You got the younger guy or the former unified junior welterweight champion? Excuse me, super welterweight champion.
That's a big smile, Jesus. We're happy to be here. Hello. ¿Cómo estás? Esa es una sonrisa grandota. You have a big smile on you.
Sí, claro, estoy emocionado de estar aquí. Muchas gracias a toda la gente mexicana.
Entendido. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you to all my Mexican people that are here, Martin. I don't know if you want to come to the ring. Entonces, it's a big night for you this Saturday. You be preparing yourself, you're a power puncher, sabes que tienes muchísimo poder en las manos. Ya dijo Rosario que no se va a dejar noquear. What's your plan? What's your plan for this Saturday?
My plan for this Saturday, I'm coming out strong.
Arizona in the house.
You know, I know he said I mentioned I wanted to knock him out, but I think that's just my approach from now on. You know, it's nothing against him. I just want to deliver knockouts. I think that's what the fans love, and that's what I like to do as well.
Well, you're 21 and 17 KOs, so you have the right to say that you have the power to do it. Now, this is a big event in Vegas. How do you feel? Like the welcome of the people, la gente como te recibió, the energy of your Mexican fan, a Latino night too.
Sí, esa vibra que nunca puede faltar de los mexicanos. Muchas gracias a todos. And I want to thank everyone, you know, because without them, none of this is possible. They make fight week very, very exciting. Being here, it's just exciting, you know. I'm excited to be back. I can't wait for Saturday night.
¿Qué tanto sabes de Rosario? ¿Qué tanto has visto de su carrera? How much of Rosario have you watched over the years? And what do you think you're gonna do next Saturday to come up with the hand up?
I was a fan of Rosario when he became a world champion.
Eras un fanático de Rosario? That's very humble of you. He was a fan of Rosario when he became a champion.
Yeah, I watched him for a long time. I studied his style. But yeah, you know, now this is how the business goes. Now I'm fighting him and I have to win Saturday night.
Tienes un estilo muy explosivo, un estilo que encanta en el boxeo, ¿no? Entonces, creo que el sábado tendrás una gran oportunidad de ganar, inclusive, e incrementar ese fan base. Saturday for you is very important because you have a unique style, explosive style.
Let's go hit that like, guys, so more people can see this.
To appeal to a new base of fans.
Yeah, definitely. I have to come out explosive because, like you said, you know, there's going to be a lot of fans there. It's a big card. Benavidez versus Morrell, you know, two young lions going at it. It's just an exciting card all around. So I have to do my best to steal the show and make sure. And I'm the opener too, so I got to set the tone for the rest of the card and make sure we all bring exciting fights.
Tienes una sola derrota en tu carrera. ¿Qué aprendiste de esa derrota? You only have one defeat in your career. What did you learn about that?
Good question.
I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot from that loss, and I think that's gonna. I'm gonna show it Saturday night. I'm gonna show how much I've matured and how much I've grown since that fight.
¿Quieres prender a esta gente? A ver, diles algo. Tell something to these people.
No, ¿qué más le vamos a decir? La gente está emocionada por vernos pelear el sábado. Muchas gracias. Y vamos a brindarle un buen espectáculo el sábado. Muchas gracias por el apoyo.
A ver, un aplauso para el mono. Exacto. ¿Por qué el mono? Why el mono?
Mi papá, por guapo.
¿Por guapo? Because he was handsome. Venga para acá, papá, pues. Venga para acá. ¿Le puso el mono porque era guapo? Did you name him el mono because he was handsome?
Es que desde chiquito todo el tiempo he sido guapo. Hasta la fecha,
I'm asking my wife, Bella.
Guapo y poderoso, you know?
Guapo?
Handsome and powerful. Thank you very much.
She says, claro.
Take it away now.
All right. Let's give it up and let's make some noise for Jesus Mono Ramos Jr.
Yeah, shout out to anybody from Arizona, guys. David Benavidez, Phoenix, Arizona native. I believe El Mono's from Casa Grande, which is just like a half an hour from Phoenix. A lot of pressure on this young man because this division is ready for him to get a title shot opportunity. Had he not lost that one fight, he would have been fighting Tim Tszyu. Last March, I was here with D-Style Boxing, and El Mono was in line to fight Tim Tszyu until he lost that fight on the Canelo undercard. So he has to take a step back. Xander Zayas of a top rank, Xander Zayas is now, I hear, going to become the WBO mandatory for a title opportunity. So the path for Ramos to get a title shot, it's pretty difficult this year because you got Terrence Bud Crawford still holding on to one of those titles. Martuzelayev is probably the guy that he might get a shot against, and Martuzelayev, we all saw what he did at Tim Tszyu in just 3 rounds. But I think Mono's going to be more than ready this time. I think he's definitely learned from his mistakes, letting that fight slip away from him and not taking charge.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise once again for Jesus Mono Ramos Jr.
El Pinche, if you remember the last time they had a blonde reporter for PBC, and Raleigh Romero was all over that blonde reporter. He just couldn't get enough of her in the ring. He made those interviews last quite long. Yeah, I think we've got an all-new crew here for PBC. We got a new male announcer and female announcer. Guys, in between this next opponent, I just want to give a shout out to Abel Ramos because you guys, everybody saw that Abel Ramos fight with.
For the live event are on sale now at AXS.com.
Abel Ramos put up a hell of a fight on that Netflix special with Jake Paul.
Promotions, Samson Boxing,
exchanging knockdowns.
And Mayweather Promotion. And sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours.
El Pinche.
Sponsored by El Mexicano.
I think Raleigh does that with a lot of these female reporters.
To your table, somos El Mexicano. All right, once again, where are my Benavidez fans at? Let's make some noise for Benavidez. And Morrell, where's all my Morrell fans at? Let's make some noise.
David Morrell fights primarily out of Minnesota at the Armory. He does not have a fan base here. That doesn't mean he doesn't stand a great chance of winning this fight. I still have this fight 50-50, but I'm favoring David Benavidez with his experience. But we could see an upset. Both of these guys have granite chins.
We've got a stacked pay-per-view undercard beginning at 8 p.m., 5 p.m., Pacific time, and we'll be hearing from all those fighters today. Okay.
Hey, thanks everybody joining me. Don't forget to smash that like button. We're here at the MGM Grand, Las Vegas, for the
Ladies
Grand
and
Arrivals
gentlemen,
Open Workout.
y caballeros, let's welcome Anel Fierro. And now making his grand arrival is an all-action contender who will go toe-to-toe against Isaac Pitbull Cruz in an all-Mexican super lightweight showdown on Saturday night. He sports a record of 22 victories, 2 defeats, and 2 draws, with 17 big wins by the way of knockouts. Representing Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico, the 26-year-old will be fighting in the U.S. for the 3rd time on Saturday night. Once again, here is Anel Fierro.
This is México contra México.
This is going to be a fucking great fight, guys.
México. ¿Cómo estás, Ángel? How are
This is
you?
going to be all action.
¿Qué tal? Muchas gracias. Emocionado, muy contento de estar aquí y pues dar una gran pelea. México versus México es lo mejor.
Hi everyone, I'm really excited, elated to be here with you all. It's going to be a great fight, great weekend, can't wait.
Esta quizás sea la oportunidad más grande que has tenido en tu carrera. ¿Cómo pruebas que mereces estar en una cartelera de esta envergadura? How do you prove that you belong in this kind of card like we're going to have this Saturday?
Bueno, el día sábado voy a probar que estoy listo para estas grandes carteleras y que me he ganado mi oportunidad venciendo a Pitbull Cruz.
This Saturday night, I'm going to prove that I'm up to the challenge, that I'm up to being in this kind of great cards, and that I'm up to defeating Pitbull Cruz.
Pero todos sabemos que Pitbull no es un hueso fácil de roer, es bien complicado ese boxeador. E inclusive podemos decir que llega como favorito esa noche del sábado. ¿Qué vas a hacer para sorprender, para dar el batacazo? We all know what people can do in the ring, and he is the favorite for this fight. What are you going to do to be the surprise, to surprise him, and to be the surprise of the card?
These two guys just are pressure fighters, relentless pressure.
Y una vez ya viajé a Puerto Rico a enfrentar a Alberto Machado y logré noquearlo. Me encanta ser el lado B, me encanta dar sorpresas y arruinarlas.
He says he don't mind being the B-side, guys. He went to Puerto Rico and fought Machado. If you haven't seen him, he's fought primarily on DAZN. Go watch his YouTube highlights. He's a great Tijuana pressure fighter versus Mexico City and Pitbull Cruz.
¿Te gusta la presión? O como dicen por ahí, ¿te gusta la candela?
Sí, me gusta dar guerras, me gusta dar espectáculos a la gente.
He said he wants a war.
Si pagan por un boleto para ver peleas, vea verdaderas peleas, y es lo que vamos a dar ese sábado, Pitbull Cruz.
Fierro was really on a meteoric rise. I liked watching him. I think he's got his one loss. But Isaac Cruz is coming off being outboxed and losing his title.
Provide a great fight, provide a show. They pay good money for it, and I'm going to give them.
Rayo Valenzuela set to defend his title, I believe, on the next PBC pay-per-view card.
I see you, and I don't see a nervous person. I see an exciting fighter that wants to put a big show next Saturday. Many people are going to be watching you for the first time. What are they going to see?
Estoy emocionado y estoy muy motivado. Traigo el hambre de ser campeón del mundo. Pitbull Cruz está enfrente de mí. Es la primera barrera que hay que tumbar para poder llegar a ese campeonato del mundo. Y bueno, hay que hacerlo este sábado para poder coronarme muy pronto y que México y todo el mundo conozca a Ángel Tachiro Fierro.
They're going to see a hungry fighter that wants to be a world champion. Pitbull Cruz is no picnic, I know that, but in order to be a champion, you gotta beat the champions, and this Saturday night, Mexico and the rest of the world are going to see the Tachiro Fierro that's going to come out to shine, and that's going to be the next big thing in boxing.
Do you have any message for Pitbull? ¿Tienes algún mensaje para Pitbull?
Que se prepare, vengo listo para una guerra, tanto como él viene hacia mí. Entonces, para toda la gente, el día sábado, el Team Móvil vamos a hacer vibrar. Arriba Tijuana, arriba Las Vegas y arriba México.
To all the fans and to Pitbull Cruz as well, get ready because it's going to be an all-out war. Viva Tijuana, viva Mexico, and get ready, it's going to be great.
Thank you so much, Ángel. Muchísimas gracias. Y ahora apropiate del ring por primera vez en esta semana de pelea. Your first time in the ring for this fight week.
All right, once again, Las Vegas, here is.
Let's go, Chad. Let me know who you guys got in this. This is an all-action fight. Two guys with tremendous pressure. The recipe to beat Isaac Cruz has already been executed by Rayo Valenzuela, but Rayo Valenzuela boxed beautifully and came out with a perfect game plan. Anel Fierro hasn't shown me those dimensions that he could stick to a game plan and outbox. But we never know, guys. This is going to be fun. The trenches. They're going to be fighting in a phone booth. A real Mexican versus Mexican showdown. Smash that like, guys. Shoeshine Boxing. We're out here at MGM Grand. Open workout, media day. You guys give the underdog a shot. I already saw one person in the chat say Anel Fierro. They got Anel Fierro on this one. Isaac Cruz no longer a world champion. 2 losses on his record. One to Gervonta Tank Davis and one to Rayo Valenzuela. We got Anel Fierro, Tijuana. Will be taking on Isaac Cruz. Saludos a Raymond Ayala. We're looking at Anel Fierro out of Tijuana. He'll be taking on Isaac Cruz. Isaac El Pitbull Cruz. And by the way, guys, they're selling some really fantastic looking merchandise at the front of the MGM. Pitbull Cruz has his own t-shirts, sweatshirts. They've got some really nice hoodies to commemorate this fight. Looks like we might have some drama backstage. Good to see you, Sonteo. We got reason to watch him on the zone, man. Anel Fierro out of Tijuana. I think this is going to be one of the best fights of the night. What's going to be a
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Las Vegas, let's make some noise for Anel Fierro.
El Pinche, no. I mean, there are a handful of Cuban immigrants here in Las Vegas. A lot of them work driving Uber and in the service industry, but I don't hear any here.
Ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, next into the ring, introducing Isaac Pitbull Cruz.
I didn't see Eric Morales.
Let's meet the man who stepped into the ring against Anel Fierro in the Mexico versus Mexico.
Good question. Here we go. We got Team Pitbull.
3 defeats and 1 draw. with 18 big wins by the way of knockout. He represents his native Mexico City. He is one of the sport's most exciting fighters. He is a former WBA super lightweight world champion. Here is
Yeah, Sean Gibbons, guys. That was former manager of Manny Pacquiao. Sean Gibbons wearing Team Pitbull Cruz. What's good, Gibaldi? Good to see you. We're taking in the sights here at the MGM. We got a showdown.
all right, there they are, ladies and gentlemen.
Damn, Pitbull with the mean mug. Mean mug.
Take it away, Lindsay.
Se sintió la tensión en ese careo, en ese cara a cara. I feel the tension in this eye to eye, face to face. ¿Cómo te sentiste tú? How did you feel?
Estamos muy contentos, muy felices de estar aquí nuevamente en Las Vegas y agradecerle a mi esposa, a mi equipo de trabajo, a mis hijos por estar aquí.
I'm very happy to be here in Las Vegas with all of you.
Guys, Pitbull Cruz travels with the biggest entourage. Last March I saw him, he had at least 20 to 30 people traveling with him.
Para tu carrera, pero en ese momento, aquí hace 5 minutos te vimos entablar la mirada concreta en tu rival. Just minutes ago, you just had your rival in front of you. What were you thinking?
Sí, totalmente, ahora sí que venimos confiados, muy bien concentrados en el plan de trabajo y el sábado en la noche
Sábado.
vamos a sacar
Sábado en Las Vegas. Este sábado.
What does it mean to you to have this Mexico versus Mexico fight, and how much motivation does it add? ¿Qué motivación te da esta cartelera de México contra México, del cual vas a ser protagonista el sábado?
Es una motivación muy grande el saber que esta pelea puede quedar marcada para la historia de peleas entre mexicanos y lo vamos a hacer de nuestra parte y vamos a brindarle una
The question is, who will Canelo's opponent be in May? If it's somebody like William Skull, it's not going to be much of an event. This could be a Fight of the Year contender, the main event.
Is to be ready to bring all of you a show.
Or it might not deliver the hype, like we saw Beterbiev
What have
versus
you worked
Dimitri
on since
Bivol.
your last fight?
That fight didn't live
that
up to
you're
the
going
expectations.
To this Saturday. ¿En qué
But
has
I think we're gonna
trabajado
see a good
después de esa
war
pelea
come
tan
Saturday
complicada
night.
que tuviste contra
Some good
Valenzuela?
fights.
¿Y cómo lo vas a hacer notar el próximo sábado?
Bueno, trabajamos en Ciudad de México con el equipo, trabajamos en las fortalezas y en las debilidades y fortalecimos todo en general.
Shout out to the
Well, I
Chilangos.
worked really hard with my team down in Mexico City, both on my strengths and my weaknesses. I gotta be my best overall in order to come out on top next Saturday night.
Vamos a ver la mejor versión de Isaac en Pitbull Cruz. ¿Vas a salir mordiendo? Are we gonna see the best version of yourself next Saturday? Are you gonna be the best Pitbull we have ever seen?
Van a ver una versión renovada de Isaac Cruz.
You're gonna see a renewed version of Isaac Pitbull Cruz.
¿Algún mensaje que le tienes a toda la gente? Todos sacaron su cámara. Obviamente eres uno de los favoritos de los fans. You're one of the favorites of the fans. What do you have to tell them?
nada, solo agradecerles de todo corazón las muestras de apoyo, de cariño, y el 1 de febrero vamos a dejar todo porque somos unos títulos arriba del ring y vamos a retomar el camino del éxito.
People,
Thank you to all of you for your support from the bottom of my heart. Wouldn't be here without you, and I promise you, starting February 1st, we're all gonna be people, and I'm gonna pull out the best version of myself. You're gonna see a great show, and I'm gonna cherish all of your support. Thank you.
Pitbull, ¿le agrega alguna emoción especial el hecho de que es una pelea entre Tijuana y México? Ya nos tienen acostumbrados a guerras. Does it add anything, the fact that it's Tijuana against Ciudad de México fight?
Que los dos estamos sentados en un barril de pólvora y que la gente va a ser la ganadora.
We're inside a power keg right now, and the fans, they're gonna see a great show. It's gonna be explosive.
El ring es tuyo para tu media workout. Now, let's see your media workout.
All right, let's watch out. Pitbull Cruz, guys.
Noise for Isaac Pitbull Cruz.
Mexico City versus Tijuana. Pitbull Cruz needs to get back in the win column. He's going to have a durable opponent in Anel Fierro this Saturday.
3, 2, 1.
So you guys were saying about that William Skull or Charlo? Man, that's putting lipstick on a pig, guys. There's no way you could doctor up that fight to make it exciting. I think the interest will be pretty low unless you get... I did hear originally that Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, that they had a possibility of being on the undercard for Canelo. And I think that's Turkey Ali Sheik should have done that. That affords Canelo to put on a showcase fight. Canelo could fight William Skull if Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia are on that card. Shit, sold out. Sold out first weekend. Pitbull Cruz has been getting a big fan base in Vegas. It's been building over the past 3 fights. Even with that loss, he got his people here. The only guy to come near beating Gervonta Tank Davis right here, Isaac Pitbull Cruz. I don't think I've heard any boxer with the nickname El Chihuahua. That's pretty funny, Paul. That being said, Pitbull Cruz is not the first guy to come in with a nickname associated with a dog. There was Alfredo Angulo, El Perro. He would literally come in with a blue-nosed pit bull. I used to love watching that guy fight. I remember Angulo fought Canelo Alvarez early in his career. My wife and I went. And everybody was booing how piss poor Angulo fought against Canelo. People were booing. Eventually, people started throwing their fucking beer bottles. This happened at the MGM Grand. This happened over 10 years ago. Yeah, I got a lot of friends that feel the same way, Pinche. I thought that we really could have gone a draw or gone to Pitbull Cruz. I'm sorry, it could have gone to Pitbull for sure. Why that style was so difficult for Gervonta, I'm not sure. I think that's the kind of fighter that's going to beat Gervonta eventually. Somebody with a massive chin that can take his shots and dish them back.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen, Isaac Pitbull Cruz!
people don't reach the top ring, the top rope. All right, coming up, I think we're going to have Brandon Figueroa versus Stephen Fulton out of Philadelphia. Where's my boy Drivo? Back to work?
Ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, and next coming into the ring is David Morrell Jr.
All right, guys, the Cuban monster, David Morrell. Cuban School of Boxing.
Now let's meet one half of our main event.
He's getting the biggest opportunity of his life.
T-Mobile Arena. He has a perfect professional record of 11 victories and no defeats with 9 big wins.
We got Ronnie Shields. Ronnie Shields is trainer out of Texas. Ronnie Shields has been in fights like this before.
Who was a standout amateur before moving to the U.S. to begin his pro career. He trains in Texas with main trainer Ronnie Shields. He won a title at 168 pounds before moving up to light heavyweight last year to win his WBA bout. One of the most avoided fighters in the sport. Here is David Morrell Jr.
¿Dónde están los cubanos? Where are the Cubans here? Come on, David Morrell. Last time I saw you, there was a lot of action in the ring in that media workout back in Miami. But look around, David. You're finally here in your first pay-per-view in Las Vegas. What's going through your mind? ¿Qué te pasa por la mente? Es un momento por el que has trabajado
they brought out David Morrell
muchísimo.
first. I think we're going to see those two guys next.
It's my second time to fight in Vegas. My first time pay-per-view.
Great English.
For this opportunity for me. I think so it's the big opportunity for the opening door for the Cuban people to follow me. So, you know, I'm so excited for this moment. So excited, so happy.
Estás emocionado. Lo puedes creer. You can't believe it that you're here finally.
Eso mismo venía hablando yo con mi hermano, con mi compa y Jonathan, que una vez estuvimos aquí en Las Vegas hace varios años. Vi un buen evento, ¿no? Y le dije, algún día mi foto va a estar ahí. Bueno, ya lo logramos, gracias a Dios. Ahora lo próximo es lograr la victoria del 1 de febrero.
That's a beautiful story. He just said that a few years ago he was here in Vegas with his family, his brother, his dad, and he said, one day I will be in a car like that, and today it's finally here. So congratulations, felicidades, porque toma muchísimo trabajo, esfuerzo, sacrificio to get to where you are, but you have a very tough opponent. We all know how powerful Benavidez is. Sabemos lo poderoso que es Benavidez. What are you going to do this Saturday that it's going to be the beginning of David Morrell rest of his career? I mean, it's going to be the best time of your career.
You know, it's the same for everybody. So I know he's a super guy. He's the big guy, but I mean, I don't care. You know, I'm ready. My corner support me like I'm ready. You know what I mean? So I don't care. Everybody, I know everybody say hands the monster, hands the whatever. No, I don't care. Hands the monster and the Terminator. I come from him for the first, 100%.
You two have had a lot of heated exchanges through the promotion. I was there.
We got David Morrell, co-star.
Oye, que se estaban dando antes de la promoción, David.
No, sorry for the last time. But, you know, it's a war. It's a war. It's the show too. I mean, but now, it's inside the ring. Anybody can stop him or stop me. So only the referee. That's it.
Do you have a message for David Benavidez now?
Hey man, I promise you, knock him out.
Le estás diciendo que lo vas a noquear. A ver, vuélveselo a decir en inglés y en español, porque él habla los dos también.
Papi, nada, te lo prometo, te voy a noquear 100% para que te pongas ready. Estamos listos.
Por allá dicen que en el quinto asalto, in the fifth round, they say that he's gonna knock him out. That's what you believe? All people here are saying that maybe Benavidez will go down in the 5th?
No, I respect the opinion of everybody. You know, a lot of boxers have the fans, so Benavidez have big fans. I have big fans too. It's normal, you know. It's the sport. But bad, you know. I need to win 100%. I can't lose. I can do it.
No puedes perder. You cannot lose.
Because I have everything. You know, I have everything for winning him. I mean, I can do it, lose this fight because it's my time, it's my moment. The 2025 is mine. It's not anybody's mine.
Este es tu año. El 2025 va a ser su año. What do you do? What do you have to do on Saturday's night to have your hand raised? ¿Qué vas a hacer el sábado para tener esa mano en alto?
I'm teaching him the ABC. You know, I'm teaching him the ABC, la escuela cubana de boxeo, 100%. Como enseñarle cómo que se boxea, ¿verdad?
Oh my God. ¿Qué dijo? A ver, si lo puedes decir tú en inglés. What he said in English?
I don't know, say in English.
He says it's easier than multiply by 1. That's what he said.
I don't know say English, but him say like it's easy. You know, I mean, is it?
Okay, people here are telling you that do not run. Do not run. They're telling you, do not run.
Bro, esto es boxeo, no lo dimos, papi. Tranquilo. Tú tranquilo y nervioso, papi. Tú tranquilo y nervioso. Ahí los atiendo a todos ustedes después, tranquilo. No te vayas, chico, para la papá. Tranquila, niña.
All right, the crowd is telling him not to
People are
run.
asking him not to run. He's saying,
Not to run this
I'm
Saturday,
okay.
David
I'm
Morrell's
confident.
extremely agile.
You are the one that should be nervous. That's basically what
I'm going to
you're
give
saying.
the agility and
You're pretty
mobility
confident.
to David
Yeah, let's
Morrell.
go 100%. I mean, you know,
He's got the higher ring IQ. He's got high ring IQ, not the higher necessarily, but both of these guys have incredible ring
My
IQ.
training camp in Houston, so I feel great.
You have an advantage here as far as reach.
So, you know,
Goes to David Morrell. David Morrell's also a southpaw. He can get slick. He's going to have to control the first part of this fight to get up on the scorecard, in my opinion. He's going to have to use his jab. Who will use the jab more? I'm going to say it's going to be David Morrell early on. David Benavidez has a tendency to abandon his jab.
He's saying that he will have the last word on the ring.
David
This
Benavidez
Saturday.
also
So
lost
el
on the
ring ahora
scorecard
es
to
tuyo
Caleb
para
Plant.
lo que es la semana
His
de la
first 4
pelea.
rounds,
The ring
so
is yours
David
now.
Morrell, key to win, he's got to take an early lead. We're going to watch the southpaw right now. David Morrell, everybody. As I mentioned, David Morrell's a southpaw with a longer reach than David Benavidez. They stand about equal height. But David Morrell brought in the guy that gave him a hell of a good fight, Hot Rod, at 175. His first debut at 175. He didn't look that great fighting outdoors. In fact, Hot Rod landed a lot of his power shots on David Morrell. David Morrell and his team brought back Hot Rod to be one of the primary sparring partners to prepare him for David Benavidez. Hot Rod stands at 6'3", very similar build to David Benavidez. What do you guys think? 13 people in here. Let's hit that like button. Do you give the B-side fighter, David Morrell, an opportunity, a shot to win this and walk away with the biggest upset of 2025? David Morrell had about 100 amateur fights in Cuba before deflecting. David Benavidez did not have a big amateur background, but by the age of 15 was already sparring the likes of Kelly Pavlik and became a primary sparring partner as a teenager to Gennady Golovkin. David Benavidez has already become one of the youngest world champions, was super middleweight WBC champ. Has the better resume, fought the better fighters at 168, but anything can happen, depends on who's hungrier. I give this fight a 50-50 shot right now. It's a 50-50 fight. Both of these guys have way above average hand speed, obviously, guys. David Benavidez has lightning fast hands, as does David Morrell.
Le hicimos para que suene, campeón, la memoria manda.
no me jodas. Estoy enfocado en los títulos, sabes que tu papi ya pasaste ley. Que la curta me lo dijo, que si era balance y no me desenfoque. Hoy los cambios, la minoría manda y para la gala para que te toque. Conmigo tiene que comprarme un agua.
David Morrell's trainer, Ronnie Shields, talked about one of his memories of Vernon Forrest fighting Sugar Shane Mosley. Nobody gave his fighter, Vernon Forrest, rest in peace, Vernon Forrest, nobody gave him a chance against, at the time, Sugar Shane Mosley had just recently defeated Oscar De La Hoya. And Vernon Forrest and Ronnie Shields went in there and beat the great Sugar Shane Mosley. Ronnie Shields thinks he's going to do it again.
All right, Las Vegas, let's make some noise for El Cubano, David Morrell Jr.
David Morrell and Ronnie Shields, guys, looking to have the biggest upset of 2025 as boxing gets underway here in Las Vegas, the first major boxing event. We had one last weekend. I was there at the Cosmo Matchroom Boxing.
All right, let's see a big fight.
First major pay-per-view of the year, guys.
What's your energy's like for being here this week?
I'm expecting a great fight, well, actually a great card next Saturday, this Saturday at the T-Mobile. And we already saw and hear what David had to say, and I think he's pretty confident. I was talking to his coach, and he's saying like he's ready to take on Benavidez. So vamos a ver lo que puede hacer David contra Benavidez.
Yes, I mean, I see Morrell's energy. I mean, he definitely has nothing to lose. He's here to prove something to the world that he can take on Benavidez and put on a good show. Any additional thoughts from your side?
Hey guys, how are you? Are you ready? Are you waiting for Benavidez? Yes, are you guys ready for Benavidez? Thank you for being with us here on PBC. We are in the live stream for this great card coming up this Saturday at the T-Mobile Arena. If you want tickets, they're still available on sale on AXS.com. Or you can order on Prime Video, of course. You have that option, and that's an incredible option.
Amazon Prime is carrying this fight. That's right, $79.99, guys.
It's going to turn out to be one of the best cards in the year into 2025 because of what we have.
Yes, we have all Latin America behind this one. I mean, they're going to bring some great entertainment to the world on Saturday at the T-Mobile Arena.
Además, mucha presencia mexicana con esa México versus México. Por eso también va a estar muy seguida en nuestro país, en México, en Latinoamérica y sobre todo también aquí en los Estados Unidos. Va a ser una cartelera llena de emoción. Very exciting card.
Absolutely, and let's get over to Pitbull Cruz. I mean, Pitbull's going to be taking on, I mean, he's exciting. I mean, how many Pitbull Crew fans do we have out here supporting from Mexico? So what are your thoughts on Pitbull Cruz on Saturday?
He's a fan favorite, I told him when he was here, he was very serious. I asked his trainer too, how he prepared. He's like, this is his best preparation so far. He learned from the last defeat with Valenzuela and he is ready to come back to the main stage of boxing.
All right, as we continue with our show, making his way to the ring, introducing Stephen Fulton Jr.
Shout out to all the Philadelphia Eagles fans, guys. Shout out to my
Now,
co-host,
let's meet one
Philly
half
Irish,
of our
True
main
Evo.
event of the evening.
Former
As the man
122
who's
champ,
the
Stephen
WBC
Fulton, already has a
world
win over
champion,
Brandon Figueroa.
in a rematch.
Here we go,
One of the
Philly in the
best
house.
fights of 2021. He has a professional record of 22 victories and 1 defeat.
Fought
with
now,
8 big
Inoue
wins by
went
the
to
way
Japan.
of knockout, representing Philadelphia. He became
Got
the
stopped by
unified
Naoya
super
Inoue,
bantamweight
but now he's
world
back at
champion when he
featherweight.
beat Figueroa in their first fight. He most recently made his featherweight debut with a win over Carlos Castro in September. Once again, here is Stephen Fulton Jr.
We got Bozy.
All right, let's
Bozy
take it away.
Ennis puts Ennis as trainer.
Hello, Steven. Oh my
Also
God, he's
Stephen
ready
Fulton.
to work out. But before we need to talk, you want to talk to me? Yes or no? Are you ready to go? You don't want to talk to me? Oh, why? I'm a nice person. I'm a lot nicer than Heartbreaker Figueroa. I'm sure of that. How are you?
Fine.
Are you happy to be here?
Yes, I'm excited.
Excited? Anxious? In a certain way?
Anxious.
Anxious in a certain way. What would it mean to you to become a 2-division world champion with a win on Saturday night?
It'll make me feel better about my career, everything. So it'll mean a lot.
What was your preparation like? ¿Cómo te preparaste para esto?
It was good. My preparation was very good. I'm still, loosening it up right now. So I'll be prepared for Saturday and I'll be ready.
This is a rematch from a great fight back in 2021. What is going to be different this time around?
My mindset, my intelligence, my body and how I feel and how I'm feeling leading and going into this ring will be the difference of the outcome and how I will perform Saturday night. But I will be victorious. I don't feel like I'm leaving anything.
We got the flash, guys.
No doubt.
Nonito Donaire in the house.
You don't want to go to the distance then?
If that has to come, then it will come. But I'm not worrying about anything else but getting the job done.
People are saying knockout, knockout.
If it's a knockout, it's a knockout. If it's the distance, it's the distance. But my main objective is to get the job done.
This fight will be at a different weight class than the first one.
Bay Area, stand up, Bay Area.
One of you an advantage, or will it make you both better this time?
We both will be better this time, but I feel like I'm just a better man overall.
Why?
I'm more intelligent in the ring. I have a lot more skills set. I have a better skill set than him. And I feel like when I just utilize those things and not fall into a trap, then it don't land in my way.
So you feel stronger mentally and physically, right? Figueroa has been very vocal that he believes he won the first fight. What do you have to do to make sure there is no doubt about the outcome this time around?
Just beat the shit out of him. And do it convincingly.
¿Sabes cómo se dice? You know how to say that in Spanish?
Say that again?
You know how to say what you said in Spanish?
No.
Lo voy a triturar.
Say that again?
Lo voy a triturar.
Lo voy
Triturar.
a triturar.
Bien. He is mentally prepared even to speak another language. Thank you so much, Steven. Have fun, enjoy. And now, yes,
Nonito,
do your media work.
Who's the next champ out of the Bay Area? Do you think there will be another champ out of the Bay Area? Flores. Flores.
Thank you.
Can I get a picture? So I just asked Nonito Donaire, who's the next champ out of the Bay Area. He said Flores. Is it Flores out of Stockton, who was dropped from Top Rank? Because Flores from Stockton will be back on Pro Box in February, guys. Flores was dropped by Top Rank. We got Dan Raphael in the house. Stephen Fulton working out, guys. Philadelphia, Stephen Fulton.
That's it.
All right, let's make some noise, Las Vegas, for Stephen Fulton Jr.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm curious which floors he was talking about.
I hate when I rap or talk about guns, then somebody died, they turn into none, then hop online, like pray for my city, he fake it for likes and digital hugs. His daddy a killer, he wanted me cheated, they must have forgot the that they done, the mention must run in his family, but let it get shaky. I park his son, the very first time I shot me Drake, the homie told me that he was this way, I didn't point down the note, today I should have learned from those mistakes. Somebody had told me that you got a ring, oh God, I'm ready to double the wage.
That says a lot. If it's Gabe Flores out of Stockton, he'll be fighting on Pro Box in February. He's had a series of fights and had picked up some wins after being released from Top Rank. Pro Box has been phenomenal in reviving fighters' careers. This year at featherweight, just recently.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, introducing Brandon, the Heartbreaker Figueroa. Now let's meet the other half of our co-main event of the evening. With a record of 25 victories, 1 defeat, and 1 draw, with 19 big wins by the way of knockout. He's the reigning WBC featherweight world champion, a native of West Lago, Texas. He's the former super bantamweight world champion. He won the interim featherweight title with a decision over Mark Baxayo in a 2023 Fight of the Year contender. And now making his way to the ring, yes, once again, here is the Heartbreaker, Brandon Figueroa.
Got in the rematch, guys. Brandon Figueroa or Stephen Fulton. A win for Stephen Fulton this Saturday is a good omen for all Philadelphia Eagles fans, for all Philadelphia sports fans.
Hola Brandon, hi Brandon, el rompecorazones. ¿Te gusta más rompecorazones o The Heartbreaker? ¿Qué te gusta más? What do you like better, Heartbreaker o rompecorazones in Spanish?
Rompecorazones.
Suena como con más poder, ¿no? Con todas esas R's.
Sí, ese es mi origen. Rompecorazones, así comenzó.
And it was the girls that put that name on you, right? It was the girls that saw you, the blue eyes, and they're like, oh my God, he's a heartbreaker. That's the story about your nickname, right?
Yes, of course. Cuando estaba chiquito, when I was small, I was fighting amateur. A row of girls were like, they saw me like, oh, here comes a heartbreaker. And ever since I was like 6 years old, that's been my nickname ever since.
Mira, rompecorazones, ¿cómo se siente estar aquí? How do you feel to be here? The energy is great. People is ready to watch a great fight next Saturday, and I'm sure you're very anxious about that fight because he's the only guy that has defeated you in your career. Es el único que te ha podido vencer. ¿Cómo están esos ánimos?
Me siento muy emocionado, gracias a todos por venir, el público. But yes, I'm very excited. Thank you for everyone coming out. And yeah, I'm just very excited. Can't wait to get
quite confident, guys. He's confident in his looks as well as his skill.
Muchachos, le dijo que gracias por venir. ¿Lo escucharon? A ver, un aplauso para el rompecorazones. Eso, ahora sí te están escuchando correctamente. What does it mean for you to finally have this opportunity to avenge the only loss of your career? ¿Qué significa para ti esta oportunidad de finalmente verle la cara y los ojos al único hombre que hasta el momento te ha derrotado?
No, pues sí, ya estamos aquí unos días para la revancha. Muy emocionado, muy listo. I'm ready, focused, ready for the rematch. Let's get it.
He say he's better mentally prepared and physically prepared than the other fight, which was a great fight back in 2021. How do you describe this preparation?
Oh, different. You know, I'm 28, 126 now. This ain't 122. I feel stronger, sharper, You guys will see Saturday. I'm a different man. You know, I come to take over boxing. I come to steal the show, and I want to be remembered in the history books as one of the greats to ever do it.
Y quiere ser recordado como uno de los mejores boxeadores. Do you still believe you won that fight? ¿Sigues creyendo que ganaste esa pelea o?
Damn, Rafael, y'all.
Now you have your doubts.
Pues ahorita en este momento no es importante porque faltan unos días para la revancha y ahí sí me voy a desquitar bien.
Now, in this moment, is not important. What I believe in that time. Now we have a new opportunity, and I'm going to be really good. See, we're doing Spanish, you do English, I do Spanish, and Spanish, I do English. Now, what's your message to the fans who are tuning in on Saturday's night? ¿Cuál es el mensaje que le tienes?
Pues el mensaje que no se pierdan las peleas de cartelera va a estar dinamita del principio hasta el final, el main event. This fight, this card is going to be stacked, so hopefully y'all can make it. Elite level boxing. You're not going to want to miss this card, man. It's going to be amazing, and I can't wait.
You said you're not going 12 rounds this time around, so you're planning to finish the fight with a knockout?
I'm coming with everything, and yes, I don't plan to leave it to the judges. You guys saw what happened last time I left it to the judges. This time I'm gonna take every advantage. I'm gonna go all in, go all out, and I'm gonna leave everything in the ring.
Bueno, rompecorazones, entonces el ring es tuyo. Heartbreaker, take a ring.
All right, here is Brandon, the Heartbreaker Figueroa.
Yeah, Figueroa's sister just recently had a baby with Mario Barrios, the WBC welterweight champion of the world. You gotta wonder if Mario Barrios' son is gonna, or I'm not sure if they had a son or daughter, but if one of his kids will follow in his footsteps. You know, they've got the family, they're a boxing family. Figueroa and Barrios having a child, they're probably gonna have a fighter baby, right? So I had just seen Nonito Dinero right now. I asked him who would be most likely the next Bay Area boxing champion. He said Flores. And I was thinking he was referencing Gabe Flores of Stockton. Gabe Flores will be fighting on Pro Box. And out of Pro Box, Angelo Leo catapulted himself with a major victory on Pro Box to a title opportunity at featherweight where Fulton and Figueroa find themselves now at featherweight. Angelo Leo comes off of Pro Box and beats top-ranked featherweight champion Elvinado Lopez. Now Angelo Leo, the world champ at 126, coming off of Pro Box. Angelo Leo will be defending his featherweight title against Tomoki Kamita in Japan very soon. Angelo Leo, Las Vegas. He don't give a fuck. He's going to travel all the way to Japan to defend his title. Figueroa, guys, former bantamweight champion.
They say raps change, they want to know how I feel about it. Dr. Dre is the name, I'm ahead of my game. Still up in my league, still with the beats. Still not loving police. Still rock my khakis with a cuff and a crease. Still got love for the streets, reppin' 213. Still the beat bang, still doing my thing. Since I left, ain't too much change. Still I'm representing for the gangsters all across the world. Still hitting them counters in the taking my time to perfect the beat, and I still got love for the streets. It's the DRE. Still hitting the counters in the clubs. Still taking my time to perfect the beat, and I still got love for the streets. It's the DRE. Since the last time you heard for me, I lost some friends. Well, hell, me and Snoop, we dipping again. Kept my ear to the streets, signed Eminem. Haze, triple platinum, doing 50 a week. Still, I stay close to the heat. And even when I was close to defeat, I rose to my feet. My life's like a soundtrack, I wrote to the beat. Street rap like Cali weed, I smoke till I sleep. Wake up in the AM, compose a beat. I bring the fire till you're soaking in your seat. It's not a fluke, it's been tried, I'm the truth. Since turn out the lights from the world-class reggae crew. I'm still at it, after mathematics. In the home of drive-bys and acmatics.
Who you guys got in the rematch, y'all? You got Philly or Figueroa? You got Texas or Philly?
Ella viene por ahí y nunca llega sola. Ella nunca llega sola. Todos los bandidos sueltan la pistola. Esta noche lo que hay.
Esta Willy ya cumplió los 30. Después de las 12 no lo cuenta. No la llama en el jangueo si no quiere que mienta. Todo escuchando el número uno en venta. Por eso con nosotros nadie inventa. Siento como un bicho de los 90. Tengo buenos bambos que lo siento. Dale mami, pégate. Mírate, si me miras mucho sabes que voy a besarte. Dale mami, pégate. Mírate, si te ves como la agarro estoy seguro de llevarte. Mami, yo sé que tú te vuelves loca cuando el perreo te azota, pero obligado tú te acuerdas de mí si me ves por ahí. Mami, yo sé que tú te vuelves loca cuando el perreo te azota, pero obligado tú te acuerdas de mí de cuando te di.
We got Philly in the house, y'all. Let's go Eagles! Eagles! We got Fulton in the house.
All right, Las Vegas, let's make some noise for the co-main event of the evening. Brandon, the Heartbreaker.
We got Nonito Donaire. Shit, it's a party with Nonito. Y'all, Nonito Donaire, best fight Inoue ever had was right here. You're looking at it right here. 38 years old when he fought Inoue. We got Bozy in the house. Boots Ennis about the fight. Unification.
¿Qué le quieres decir? A ver, hágale una pregunta, se la hago yo acá. Anybody has a question for him?
What do you guys think of
We
that
have the
unification?
time.
Finally,
Yeah,
we got
you
Boots
have one.
Ennis will be fighting Stanionis for
A question for him?
unification at welterweight. Finally happening.
Oh, okay. No, he doesn't have a question for you. He has a message for you. What did you say? Oh, did you hear that?
Yeah.
We cannot repeat what he said, but he basically said that
Shout out
you
to
need
you,
to win this
Alexandra.
fight.
Appreciate you coming in the chat.
Eso vengo. Yes.
We got Brandon Figueroa versus Stephen Fulton. Stephen Fulton working the
Mira
crowd
que se
right
quieren
now.
tomar una foto contigo. Gracias, rompecorazones.
¿Qué round no queda, Figueroa? ¡Vamos, Omar!
This is Stephen Fulton, y'all. Rocking the brown jersey, Philadelphia. Let's go Eagles.
I see Fight Hub TV over there with over 2 million subscribers. Let's give some love to Fight Hub TV for covering this event.
Yeah, it's nice here, guys. All right, we're waiting for the main event fighter, David Benavidez, La Bandera Roja, Phoenix, Arizona, Seattle. Oh, okay, shout out to you, Alexandra. My co-host on Monday nights, The Shoe Shine, out of Philadelphia.
Guys, Benavidez will be here in a few minutes. He's gonna give us a full workout, so please stick around. But remember, oh yeah, como.
We got Mayweather in the house.
Es que me ponen cara. Benavidez is on his way, so just a few more minutes to see him working out here in the MGM Grand. And the tickets are on sale on AXS.com. Or if you wanna watch the fight, where do you have to go?
Okay.
Amazon Prime.
That's right. As a reminder, this event is promoted by TGB Promotions, Samson Boxing, Warriors Boxing, and Mayweather Promotions, and sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours, and sponsored by El Mexicano brand products, bringing authentic sabor to your table. Somos El Mexicano.
We got David Benavidez' camp getting ready to come down those stairs.
All right, as we get to the end of this media workout, we have David Benavidez again, our main event against Morrell. Both Davids going at it this Saturday night at the T-Mobile Arena. So once again, let's talk about these guys.
I want to know
what
what
the main
you're
event
thinking.
fighter, David Benavidez, La Bandera Roja.
This fight going to
Former WBC super middleweight
Honestly,
champ,
it's going to be a
David
bang-bang
Benavidez.
matchup. I mean, we got Morrell, he's hungry. I mean,
David Morrell already worked out. David Morrell looks great. He's got the reach advantage. They stand about the same height.
A big show for the world to see.
The
So,
Mexican monster versus the Cuban monster.
Really predict who's going to be the winner. It's just going to be an excellent matchup on Saturday.
Yeah, it's a very competitive fight for sure. But I think Benavidez is the favorite, right? Let's see if Morrell can turn this around.
He has a little bit more experience in the pro, and
he's got a lot more experience. He's got about 15 more fights than David Morrell. But David Morrell, coming from the Cuban school, guys, he had over 100 amateur fights before deflecting.
In the United States.
It will be a clash of styles too. With the Southpaw Morrell, vamos a ver también cómo hace.
David Morrell also carries very dangerous power. He actually, one of his opponents was hospitalized and placed in a temporary coma after a fight with David Morrell. David Benavidez' record speaks for itself. He has a great resume.
This moment, let's see how he's mentally
Both of them
prepared
knockout artists.
I mean, you guys were in Florida not too long ago. You guys were in a heated situation. Why don't you tell us how you felt in between these two? I mean, great fighters.
What I can tell you?
Yes.
It is true. They don't like each other. We were like, oh my God, we need to get one out of here because this can turn ugly and eventually
lots of animosity between these two guys. Will it translate to ticket sales? Will it translate to pay-per-view buys?
Fight next Saturday, this Saturday in the.
I mean, they're going to bring it for everybody to watch. The whole world's going to watch this. Exciting.
If you guys are into predicting pay-per-view
Para todos
buys,
los
let me
presentes, ¿dónde
know
está
how
mi
many
gente de México
people will be
que
buying this
todavía
fight?
está
How
esperando
many
a
guys do you guys
Benavidez?
think?
Están esperando al monstruo, ¿verdad?
Does this break 500K?
A ver, yo quiero que se escuche porque nos están viendo en todas partes del mundo. They're watching us in every part of the world. So, yo quiero que se escuche. La raza. ¿Cómo está la raza mexicana? Who are you here to see, guys? ¿A quién vienen a ver? ¿A Benavidez? ¿A Pitbull? Team Benavidez, number 1 over there. I read.
You guys are just joining me. It's Dave from the Shoe Shine. We're here at the MGM Grand for the open media workouts. David Benavidez is about to come
El monstruo
down.
que hizo correr a la princesa en las 168 libras. Well, he got a lot of support because one thing Benavidez has shown, he has no fear of anything or anybody. Y eso, la gente se lo agradece. You know, the boxing fans are thankful for that because this is a risky fight for him.
Yes, definitely. I agree with you with the no fear. But I'm going to go with Morrell. I mean, look at him. I mean, he kind of threw some hardware at Benavidez, and no one's ever done that before to him. I mean, so Morrell, I mean, he toned it down today in the ring. I mean, real friendly guy. Way different attitude than he had over there in Florida with you. But, you know, I know that he's going to bring that energy again Saturday night. He's going to bring it all. And again, we're going to be excited to watch this and entertained for those viewers watching at home on pay-per-view.
And I think this is a much needed card in boxing because every fight matters. Every fight is very important and every fight has an attractive to it.
Hey,
so
good to see you, Wicked
if you
Loco.
ask me, all of those people.
We're awaiting David Benavidez to come down. La
are worth
Bandera Roja's about to put on a little show
on
here for
Amazon
everybody. We're going to see how much support he
Absolutely. And
has.
then we have the Figueroa Fulton rematch. I mean, everybody wants to see who's going to be the winner of that. And both guys seem pretty humble, but also driven and motivated with their energy.
We got Nonito Donaire in the house.
I mean, again, I can predict
Being
who's going to be the
interviewed,
winner of that
Nonito
one.
Donaire.
But we're going to definitely get a big showing out of that matchup on Saturday night.
The fighters are doing interviews back there. I know you maybe know Sin. Thank you for sticking with us. David Benavidez is coming down in a few minutes. He's going to do a full workout. And thanks the fans that came here to support him, because mainly this is a lot of people that are here to see David El Monstruo Benavidez that has become very popular.
El Monstruo, the monster.
El Monstruo.
Right, that's pretty scary for whoever he's going to compete against. If you're called the monster, I mean, damn. In professional sports as a monster, that means, you're going to bring it. So he's on his way, folks. We're just
yeah, man, he's got to press his crease into
recapping
the
on some
Dickies.
things for that's going to happen on Saturday night here on PBC.
He's coming down looking like a veterano. You know, he's got to press a Dickies.
Remember, tickets are on sale, axs.com. And this is just the beginning of 5 weeks. Tomorrow we will have also press conference. Friday we will have the waiting, and Saturday the main event.
All right, guys, I could see David Benavidez is people are getting ready to come down the stairway here behind the ring. You can see the photographer. It's no stranger, David Benavidez is now headlining in Las Vegas.
Ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, are making his way to the ring. Here is David El Monstruo Benavidez! And now making his way to the ring is the star of the show. He'll be putting on his interim WBC light heavyweight title on the line in Saturday's main event of the evening at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. His record is a sterling 29-0 with 24 big wins by the way of knockout. He's a two-time super middleweight world champion. Representing Phoenix, Arizona. He had a
Phoenix, Arizona in the house. Shout out, Finny. What up, Finny? Your boy right here. Benavidez, straight out of Phoenix.
Alexander Vozdik. He's truly established his
Arizona in the house.
a Mexican monster. Once again, let's welcome David El Monstruo Benavidez. All right, Lindsay, go ahead and take it away. Let's introduce the champ.
Hey, Finny, I got to tell you something. I'm going to call you because I got to tell
Hola,
you something.
David. Hi, David. ¿Cómo estás?
I got to tell you something about that birthday shout out.
I remember last time in Miami. How is different now? ¿Cómo estás de diferente? ¿Más concentrado? More focused?
Me siento muy bien, me siento bien emocionado. I'm ready to, I've been working extremely hard, and like I told you guys, I was going to break David Morrell's face. I'm a man of my word. That's what
Bueno, yo le acabo de decir. Mira, y también trajiste a Anthony. You brought Anthony. Come on, Anthony. Are you ready for this fight next Saturday?
This little
He's
boy got
ready.
hands.
He's
This little
ready.
boy
He's
got
always
hands
with you.
already.
Well, the time has come. The wait is over. What, David, are we going to see next Saturday, this Saturday in the T-Mobile Arena?
Oh, I'm extremely ready. Like I told you guys, you guys are going to see a great fight. I've prepared extremely well for this fight. And I told you guys, don't blink, because this fight is going to end early.
You had a lot of heated exchange with Morrell leading up to this fight.
Yeah, he ready.
Has that added extra motivation?
Yeah, I don't like David Morrell. I'm going to beat the shit out of him.
¿Lo quieres decir en español también?
Yeah, le voy a meter una putiza como le dije.
¿Escucharon? Esta gente te estaba esperando. All these people were waiting for you.
Yeah, no, I'm very grateful for every single one of you. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I love you guys so much.
Hey, Finny, you learned that word, putazo. Putazo.
What's your message
give
to
him a
Morrell now
putazo.
that you're both here for Fight Week? Ahora, ¿qué le quieres decir? ¿O no le tienes nada que decir a Morrell en la Fight Week?
There's nothing left to say. He's going to see what's up this Saturday.
Well, he already said that he's going to try to knock you down.
Man, fuck David Morrell. I don't give a fuck about him. I'm about to beat the shit out of him. I already told you.
Bueno, pues parece que todo está listo. Ahí también está tu esposa, todo el equipo de trabajo. Me parece que listo, tu hermano, tu papá, los cinturones. All the belts are here. You ready? Do you want to tell anything to the fans? ¿Qué le quieres decir a los fans con este equipo de trabajo que te ha apoyado tanto?
Oh, well, let's get this workout in. You guys want to see a good workout? I'm about to give you guys a good workout right now.
Okay, he's ready for the workout.
All right, Las Vegas, let's make some noise for the Mexican monster, David El Monster Benavidez.
Oh, look at the hand speed on him. Look at the hand speed. Yo, David Morrell's quick, but I don't know if he's as quick as David Benavidez. Look at the hands. Look at the hands, guys. He's being trained by Anel Memo Heredia as his strength and conditioning coach. It's the best he ever looked at 168 is when Anel Memo Heredia was his strength and conditioning coach. He's looking quick and explosive. Winner of this fight is going to be the WBC mandatory to Beterbiev or Dimitri Bivol, the winner of that rematch. The winner gets a crack at the light heavyweight undisputed champion. What's good, J-Dog? We got David Benavidez about to put on his gloves with his dad, David Sr. He's going to be working the mitts. He's promising a chingazo, a putazo. He's promising to beat the fuck up out of David Morrell. They got a lot of bad words exchanged between both of them, a lot of animosity. This should be a fight of the year contender this Saturday night. Right here at the T-Mobile. You're in Arizona? You're looking at David Benavidez straight out of Phoenix, Arizona. We also got Jesus Ramos Jr., my homeboy, friend of the show. Jesus Ramos out of Casa Grande, Arizona. Arizona will definitely be in the building on Saturday night. Here we go, guys. He's going to show you his mitt work. You got David Benavidez' son also hitting the mitts with Grandpa. Yo, he's cracking the mitts. You can hear that left hook. You can hear that, guys. Hard snap.
Desde los ranchos para la capital, puro corridazo bélico viejo, pura empresa SM clave especial.
What's good, Tony? Good to see you. It's been a minute. Appreciate you, man. David Benavidez looks monstrous. David Morrell worked out earlier. He didn't quite put on a show like this. We know David Morrell's a live dog. He's an excellent boxer, agile, got the reach, southpaw. But David Benavidez has the experience, and he's fucking pissed. I mean, you can hear him. He really wants to put the hurt on David Morrell. Will that take him out of his game plan? David Morrell's got to stick to his game plan and win the early rounds. But I don't think David Morrell has personally ever been hit by somebody that hits as hard as Benavidez. Look how hard he's cracking the mitts. Saw the body shot? Let's look at that body shot. Vicious body shots. Vicious. Left hook.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen, the WBC light heavyweight champion of the world.
Experience always counts, man. He's been in there.
David El Monster
title holder. He's fought the best at 168 other than Canelo. He fought Caleb Plant, Bubu Andrade. I was at that fight. Especially when they go in deep waters, championship rounds 10, 11, 12. David Morrell, he's going to have to save a lot of energy for those last 3 and final rounds, man, because David Benavidez turns it up in the championship rounds. Yeah, he's looking good. I think he's being strength and conditioning coaches. Memo Heredia will put him in. Look at that. Look at that. Crowd's going nuts. David Benavidez, y'all. WBC interim light heavyweight champ. The winner is going to get an opportunity to fight Dimitri Bivol, or the winner between Dimitri Bivol and Beterbiev. WBC already announced it.
All right, let's give it up for David Benavidez. As a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, tickets for the live event are on sale at AXS.com. Once again, this event is promoted by
I think so too.
TGB Promotions,
I like all
Samson
the
Boxing,
fights, David.
Warriors
I like
Boxing,
them all,
and
Tony.
Mayweather Promotions.
This little son got hands. Hey, I appreciate you, Tony. I appreciate everybody that's in the chat. We'll be back on the air on Monday night. I may come out here weigh-ins, and I'm seeing. I'm Dave from the 702 Shoeshine Boxing every Monday night at 7:30 p.m.
Let's make some noise.
It's been a pleasure, y'all. On Monday night, we'll do the recap, Shoeshine Boxing, 7:30 p.m. on YouTube. Stay tuned. I may come out here tomorrow for the press conference and the public weigh-ins on Friday. Until then, peace out, everybody.